Welcome to the bar. We're in the bar and we have moved from under the stairs to the pub in the garden. Do. Hashtag show on the move. DJ Gibbo's homeless. Has me. I mean, I'm saying that I'm in the pub recording. I could have been chucked out of house, Mal. I could be chucked out there. I could be living in here, Mal.
Well, that's coming, but you could be in a gypsy caravan. You could just be like traveling somewhere, just like on something in the front with a wee horse.
Hello. Yeah, thank you for having me on. Yes, now I've been away from my wife now 12 weeks, preparing for the fight. It's fantastic for my family, the opportunity to take on heavyweight champion of the world. Thank you for having me here in Sky Sports News. Thank you very much. It does.
We can all do that, boy.
I tell you, man, it's fighting in my blood. I'm from a fighting man, from a fighting family.
You don't go like that. Just move it about so it looks. Move your camera so it looks as if you're on horseback.
Hold on there, Seamus. We're live on Sky Sports. Do you know what a fun inside the pub, mate? A wee kind of like almost glistening trail, and I was like, "Who the fuck's that?" And the missus telling me it's snails on no slugs. So I've got a pet slug in the pub that when I'm not here just moves about the pub.
What you want to do?
For the optics.
Crushed eggshells.
Crushed eggshells. Oh no, does that not kill them?
No, stop. They can't roll over it, mate. It's too jaggy, so they don't come in because that's an old technique there. If you're growing stuff, I look as if I'm in a sauna because it looks all kind of blurry in my end. I think
you actually look like you're in purgatory more than a sauna, mate. It looks like
that's just that I'm literally in purgatory. And there's an argument to say, is this not life that we lead as purgatory? And when we finally get to the end of it, we ascend to heaven or hell.
Isn't some would say the cold the cold hand of death would be welcomed, you know, as we sit here luckily with an influx of gas prices yet again going through the roof. I mean, what's going on with diesel, Mal? What is going on? Anyway, back to
don't worry about stuff like that. It's only electricity. Driving an EV, and my house is actually electricity and oil, which isn't so good. But the gas thing doesn't really impact me, you know.
No,
but
mate, an oil
sexy tramps impact me.
An oil burner is far better than fucking gas, I think.
I don't think so. No, I think oil's a fucking riot.
Because you come and you get, when it's cheap, you're like, fill the fucking
barrel.
The
best days of my life was just at the start of COVID. The arse strapped to everything.
Aye.
And I filled my oil tank for, I think it was something like 200 quid, man. And it was like, that was like buttons compared to what it is now.
I miss those days, man. See, once when I was in the place in Crawford.
What we become? And I tell you, that's not fault. The oil tank for 200 quid.
Margaret, forget the oil man on the phone there, love. When I was in Crawford, I had to get it filled. So went in, heating's no working, onto the fucking letting agent, and I'm like, what's going on with me? I'm like, oh, we've not filled the oil tank. Brilliant. So filled it up. Well, they put 450 quid in it. No, 450 litres they put in it. And when the guy was coming up to fill it, so the house was on this really big steep incline, right? So he had to bring a wee tanker with him. So he rolls up with this fucking wee tanker. And he's like to me, he says, we did phone them and say, like, we haven't put any oil in that property for like 6 months. Do you want us to go and fill it up before the tenant come in? And he's like, never get back to us. And I was saying, mate, that lady is a fucking nightmare. And he's like, listen, big man, we've dealt with them before. They're fucking brutal, man. So anytime there's problems, don't let up. Just get on them. I was like, all right. Anyway, fills it up.
How did he have to pay? They don't pay your oil, do they?
No. But you can't move into the property with no oil in it.
Uh-huh.
So when I move out, I had to make sure there was 450 litres in it.
Aye, but there meant to have been that when you moved in.
There was maybe that when I moved in. That was part of the letting agreement, right? So you can, as soon as you can move in, you can turn your heating on, right?
Okay,
the
basics.
So the boy rolls up, man, these wee tankers. And I said, is that a wee baby tanker you've got there? So I'm used to seeing the big bad boys. He went,
what kind of price is it for one of them?
It says, what it is, son, is we call these rural tankers, you know, we've got to go down the wee lanes and all that. Anyway, puts the 450 litres in, so he's kind of standing about. And I says, what is that, mate? I says, because the last one I had was a 1600 tank. I says, I think that's a 1200. Hit him with a leg.
What, you sitting with the fucking top trum scares?
I think that's a 1200 tank. He says, that is a 1200 tank, big man. That is a 1200 tank. Yeah.
Is it on a 16-wheeler?
I says, what the thing is, mate, see, the problem I used to have is my 1600 tank, right there, the feed out into my fucking Jenny was above soil level, you know, so I used to freeze them. And I went, oh, you don't want that, big man. Anyway, he says to me, look, mate, because I've got the baby tanker, right? I've been out doing 2 jobs, but the first job was only 400 litres. Your job is 450 litres. He says, I've still got 150 litres in the
Aye,
tank.
took dinner all week.
It's meant to go. Mate, £50 cash, he put another 150 litres in the fucking tank.
Aye, that's what it tell you.
It might have just been piss.
See, listen, I'll tell you one about
It might
that.
have
Right?
just been piss.
I done this. I done the same when I was doing my foundations, no, with the concrete. The guys like that, look, we get them, we'll make sure we're on the last on the run, then you get by extra and you get a wee back honour and you get more concrete. Right, and that was great, right, until the cunt's gaffer came in.
And then all of a sudden it was like, oh no.
3 guys get sacked, one of them get murdered and under my fucking foundations.
He is the foundations, brother. That's what I'm saying, man. Here, say you're talking about eggshells.
Mm-hmm.
I had an old thing, right? And I was watching like a program on BBC once years ago about like what's the one where they're all like farmers and they all pretend like farming life's amazing. Kate Humble and that ginger
Clarkston
guy.
on the farm.
No, Clarkson's brilliant. The BBC one. It's on a Sunday, and he's like, "Welcome to fucking Countryfile, and now we're going to take a lamb and show you how beautiful life is."
Beechgrove Garden.
But anyways, one of the fucking BBC things, right?
Luther.
Strictly the farming show. Strictly.
EastEnders goes rural.
Know how you hear things and then it just sticks with you, and you just assume, right, that's true, and you
That's
don't know if that's true. Well, the one that I took away from that still to this day, every time I do it, I go, I'll keep my way. Apparently, if you put piss in your garden, it keeps the foxes away.
Aye, I did. I've been doing that for years. Piss all in my chicken coop. I do. And that's whether it does or no, that's what I do.
Because I watched that, you know, that Hugh Fernley fit install. That cunt.
Aye.
Big Hugh Fernley fit.
What is he up to now? He's probably fucking
fuck was what he's done. I mean,
he
I've
was
lost,
mental,
I've lost
wasn't
my cigar as well in the move, which I'm not happy with. Hugh
Yeah, penny
Fernley
him,
fit install. So he was pissing in a bottle and then would pierce a hole in the top of the bottle and then like spray it around like fucking vinegar in a chip shop.
Because he couldn't put his cock out and BBC just piss all over the door like that, could he?
No, Hugh, what you need is just... Because I used to just go in the coot and piss. I didn't like put it in a bottle.
That's the way you do it. I
I
pull the
wasted a good
foreskin
bottle.
back so I can get a right good bit of distance on it.
Because you don't want
Your
like
wee
stream.
belly just goes like that.
You want that kind of jet.
Surprise!
You know, if you're a man blessed with a foreskin, you know, if you weren't abused as a child, if you see when you're peeing and you pull your foreskin back, it turns into a jet mode.
Oh, of course.
Like it,
I don't know. It doesn't go like that. I've got an eye laser beam, man.
Mine must be fucked in. No, it sprays it like that. I'm dusting
Does it?
drops.
Oh, you must have we cry that like snake tongue. To see when you shoot your load, does it come out to be kind of different?
No, mine comes out like a brick. Just flops out.
What are we talking about? Piss or cum?
It depends. Comes different than piss.
I know, but if you're doing a dual, never cross the beams, dual fire.
No, it's not a dual. It's
piss.
a continuous spray.
Oh, right. That's weird. Mine is like a focused.
It is odd though that if you're doing a piss and then if you pull
like
your foreskin
laser,
back, it's the more you pull your foreskin back, like the higher the jet gets, and until it's like fucking 18 feet.
It's
brilliant. It's brilliant. It's brilliant.
But dude, I remember discovering that when I was young at the old primary schools or whatever, you know, pissing over walls and all that.
But you do that when you're wee, you try to see how you can piss.
How you can piss up the wall. And then did you ever see the competitions like that? You're like, nobody's allowed to lean back.
Then you end up fucking pissing on your own face.
I've actually done that as well, fucking when I was young. Full rager. I didn't know if I was coming or pissing, pissed all in my face. I was very young at the time, you know. There was an adult going, go do that, son. Try that. Filming us. I don't know. I was in Eastern Europe or something.
Anyway,
no. We'll come back to the piss story, right? See, like our Jewish friends.
Mm-hmm.
No, I've got a few. Maybe I need to ask them. Have they just got a jet stream piss all the time because they don't have a foreskin?
Well, here's the thing, Mal. Here's the thing, right?
It's been cut off, so technically it's no pulled back for the.
Here's the thing. Obviously, some religions and countries remove the foreskin because they think it's cleanliness, right?
And that's mental, isn't it?
It's just because there's fucking obviously some lazy Jews out there that don't want to clean the cheese off a knob.
Aye, they're pulling it all sorts of cheese.
When you're in the shower, wash your shower, do your bits. This is what you're taught as a Wayne. Wash
You
your
never had
arms,
showers
wash
in
your
Jesus
legs,
times.
pull your fucking bell in back, clean your helmet. Right, that's just a standard. Because you don't know what's going to happen. Well, you could go to bed that night. You've done something that you don't even know you've done, and she's in a good mood. Next minute, you're getting your boss sucked. You've got to always be prepared. That's the
Well, you've got to always be
motto.
clean. You've always got to be
Always
clean
clean.
because there's nothing worse than them stomping halfway through with something between your teeth or whatever, you know.
That is the Scouts' motto. Always be clean. Which
No, it's no
refers
wash
to
your bobby. Dub, dub, dub.
dub dub dub.
Aye, dub, dub, dub.
But see, if you're circumcised, your fucking bell end's like leather. Like it hardens, it toughens over the
this
years.
is the thing. It would be tough, and wouldn't it? It would just be like,
Aye.
it couldn't be just a wee pink,
No.
the fragile tortoise's
Maybe
head.
lizard's tongue? No.
Aye,
Oh,
aye.
no, no,
It's
no.
a definite
It's a
warrior.
fucking, like,
A wee fucking one eye.
It's like an old fucking, you know, the leather sofas, a hardback chair in front of a fire. That's what it is.
Aye, Papa's favourite. It's just warm.
It's like an original binding of fucking Tolkien's Lord of the Rings.
Aye, that's just like
solid, man.
Look at him. What he just sees about 23, but his cock lock's about 47.
Is that a snake? Well, no, really, no. Fucking
Aye.
feels like that. It's fucking solid, mate. Solid. So you'd rather have a foreskin? Because then you
There
can
he
get...
is. A proud man, Zachariah Gaffalaris, 23-year-old with the bell end of a 47-year-old man.
Up next, young Jacob Rees-Mogg, 42 years of age. His penis actually fought in World War II for Britain.
And boy, his penis is a story to tell you.
Aye, what up?
Welcome to If Cocks Could Talk.
If cocks could talk. Oh man, what a fucking chat show.
Well, I'll tell you, this is what a night I had.
Tell us a bit about yourself, Derek. Well, I'll tell you this, you can strike a match on the head of my cock.
Yes, I've been a cockfighter for many years now, and a fierce opponent is a Jewish man because their heads are made of leather.
So talk me through the cockfighting. Well, it's kind of like conkers, but we batter the heads of each other's penis. It's one and done kind of thing, you know. Somebody sit and get a wee scalp. What's that? Oh, I got a scalp off your head. You know, right? Gives a minute of playing that down with the head of my cock.
No, they're wee fucking Bobby would have scalps in it. They wouldn't even know. When you lunch, because it's that tough. It'd look like a fucking cactus.
Who's the cunt with all the fucking the blades in his face or the pins? What's his name?
Aye, Pinhead.
Hellraiser.
Aye, Pinhead.
Aye.
That's his name.
That's
Cockhead.
Remember the things you would see in like medieval times? Just get like the fuck. That guy's got a fucking.
Just pulling this thing and it looks like a Viking warhammer.
He's got the cock of a Jewish warhammer on him.
Look at the size of that. It looks like a medieval weapon of war.
God almighty, man. Oh. But it must be, see if you're circumcised, like getting a blowjob must be shit, because there must be no feeling in it. It must be
no
nothing
feeling until they get the shaft. And then you might get
the shaft. What the shaft, love? What the shaft?
Aye, you're right, man. Even like any wee blows or any wee kind of special technique.
Any wee blows.
Just
I can think. See, sometimes you're lying and you just get a wee gentle breeze. You're like,
yeah.
Must be
hello.
They must just be dead below the waist.
I know. It's like paralysis of the belly.
Mate, I would sue. If there's any heroines listening,
straight up to the rabbi, like, hey. There's nothing.
If there's any heroines listening, well, let us know. What is it like with an uncircumcised Jewish warhammer in your mouth at the time? Does it feel different? Yeah, get in touch with us.
Well, I've got a few pals that I
could
bring
say something else there.
I've got a few Jewish friends that I could bring it up and ask them just to get the 101 as it is. And welcome to episode 2 of Cox Good Talk, and bring on one of their mates.
But they won't know. Though.
And again,
that's the thing, they won't know because
they wouldn't know the difference.
They wouldn't know. They just know what they know. They just know what they know, Mal.
Because here, you know.
I know.
Again, maybe like after sexy time or whatever, if you're on the move, have you ever done that? And your boys like batter after a sesh, and you put it back in the pants, and sometimes like your foreskins. I don't know why I'm whispering like that today because there's folk working in the roof of my house. Your foreskins
just what they got like. No, sometimes you got to put your foreskin back your trousers like that. What the fuck's this guy up to you?
I've said them on a conference call.
I mean, technically, yeah.
I'm not lying.
No,
I'm not lying. And you know, if you've ever had your boy in your pants with a foreskin back, it's a wee bit kind of, oh, hey, you know, you need to fix that. You can't
Well,
just
mate,
be.
yeah, I mean, you're completely correct. As a 39-year-old man, you know, I've had sex at least 5 times now in my life. I don't
With
want to show.
yourself.
I don't want to show off, friend. But I learned very early on. You've got to reset a dragon.
You can't walk about with that just like
No.
with the dragging out the fucking.
You
hood.
walk about with it for like when you get off and you're standing at the bottom of the bed. You walk about for the first 90 seconds because you're hoping that she catches a glimpse and goes, "Get around to it, big tiger." But if there's nothing happening, you need to reset it and pop it back in.
Aye.
Off to the toilet, quick pee, flush your fucking bell in, reset.
Let's be honest, brutally honest with us. Women don't think
No, they've got no idea.
your cock and balls is good, attractive looking.
No.
But we do. Check that. What do you think of that?
Aye.
I don't. But
Aye.
look at it, helicopter.
Aye, the Jewish Warhammer.
You either do the helicopter or you slap it side to side without any.
I'm a
Mick
side
Jagger.
guy. I can't do a helicopter. I think my balls are too heavy. It does like a helicopter's crashing. I can do a helicopter crashing. I can't do one take that.
What, can you not do the full helicopter?
I can't get a full swing. My one ball seems to get in the way of the fucking downward rotation.
Right.
So it just does like that. Let's swing. But the old fucking size thigh slaps, I belt.
Aye. The old Tesco's went in the action.
The old Mambo number 5.
Aye, can't beat the cock games.
Imagine, right, if you're a woman and you meet a guy and he's like, this guy's amazing, man. He's so nice, he's so polite, he's such a gentleman, he really looks after me. I think this could be the one, and you fucking get feelings for him, couple of dates, you take him back, and then he's like getting down to it, and he just strips off and just stands at the bottom of the bed like that.
Of course he does, because we all do it. And here is
you don't do that at the
deeper.
start. No,
not at the start. At least the second date.
I'm talking like first time he's a shagging and just gives it all.
Aye. All right. When it gets to like you're just built up, and this is the moment, a special time.
Like, he's got her down in the bed, getting her all kisses.
Yeah, that's
it. He's touching her, and she in her head, she's like, "Holy shit, what an amazing kisser, man! He's great with his hands. This guy, bro." And he just climbs off and he goes, "Would you think of this?" And then he just slaps it after that.
And you just hear, huh? And then it just goes, Are you wet?
She'd be like, "Get it." Would you think of this?
See, that's the thing I know. That's
you do you fling it up, catch it in between your legs, and turn around. Go, I'm a lady, and your balls are pushed.
I'm a lady boy. Here's the thing I know, right? Because every guy does it, and we all get a laugh out of it, right? So it's two things. Women must be sick because every guy they've probably been with does the same thing at some point in the relationship, right? And they're just like, it's a horrible thing to look at, I would imagine, from a woman's point of view anyway. Then the guy's parading it, doing the helicopter or the side slaps or I'm a lady boy, that one, right? And you're just like, it's the same joke that you don't like in every relationship. But flip that in its head, right?
Aye.
See if a woman went, wear knackers or something, even a fucking fanny lips, you never get tired of that. You just be like, you have hit the spot right there. Do it again. Do it again.
I wasn't looking right. Where I put my glasses on.
Aye. I've had something either. Do it again. You know, like, there isn't any.
That's the difference in the male brain. We're simple creatures.
Aye. I mean, if they just went like that, the bad boys.
Mate, can you imagine?
What do you want?
Just think about this, right? To all the men out there, right? Or the people who identify as men, or people with a penis. Because you've got to cover all the bases. Imagine if every time your missus, your wife, your significant other undressed for the evening, imagine every time she took her bra off, she just went like, hey, and then you'd be like, I fucking love you.
No, it's
like, I would give you, this is the thing, it would give you a little pip in your step.
Oh, of course.
If every time your wife took her bra off, she went, hey, what about that? And shook them, you'd be like, holy shit. Yeah, what needs done? What needs done in this house?
That's how I think when like men like fucking lose a bet and get a set of tits and they decide to keep them. That's why, because they can do shit like that in the mirror.
Can you imagine if like Mr. Ross, right, got a set of tits and every time he's like, lads, hey, just shook them, mate. Aye. But I would fucking
see the thing. The only thing that stopped Mr. Ross doing that is cash. If he had like a wee bit of spare bit of cash, he's the kind of guy who would just do that for a laugh. Rock up the next hashtag show with a set of tits. What do you think of them boys?
That's why I love him.
That's and he would be crackers.
I did have to laugh the other day when he was on the. So we've mentioned before we've got a WhatsApp group chat with 3 of us, And I did
Oh, when he
laugh
thought
at
he was
him
dying.
when he was on and he was getting at big licks about how he's no well, and we just would not let up. We would not fucking let up.
After it, I actually
And
felt
then
quite bad about it because
I
I
saw
thought
the dad,
maybe
but I was
is he
like,
kind of serious?
I'm not, I can't go back in here and go, because I was going to be like, I'm going to send him a private one and say, seriously, mate, are you all right? And I went, no, fucking let him stew, let him sit it out. Then he's like, Pierre, no, seriously, boys, I'm no well. Like, you take up your ass, you fucking, just kept hammering him. He's like, no, seriously, I might not be well. Fuck up, you and your fucking gay sick. Just hammer, 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 hammer. Brilliant. Fucking lads banner. Yeah.
So if he doesn't make hashtag live, you know why?
Can you handle the fucking bants? He did.
But we can. I mean, it'd be a shame if that happens, but at least we could get maybe a more talented musician in.
Aye,
You know, it opens
correct.
up the door without us letting him too far
Maybe we
down.
could get the actual Adele.
Aye,
Instead of the
then we
Scottish
can reach
Adele.
out. We can reach out.
She's got good banner as well.
We could
So there you
reach
go.
out.
For the first section of the show, ladies, how long have we gone for? Any headwise, listen, remember, just shake your
Shake your money maker.
shake your money maker, and please your man, make him happy. That's it.
And we've maybe got a new feature for the show. If Cox could talk,
If Cox could,
that's a great name of a podcast. If Cox could
if
talk.
Cox could talk. Now, would it be sexual? Or would it be chickens? Would it be chicken farmers?
It could be anything. It's just a great title to get your attention,
If
male or
Cox could
female.
talk. I wonder if your cock could talk, right? What it would say about the experience of having sex.
It'd say let us out.
They'll let us in.
Aye, let us out, then let us in. But it wouldn't be like, I don't think it'd like to be just kept in pants all day.
Imagine, but if you could actually communicate with
It'd want to just be hanging out the zip. It'd want to be hanging out the zip. No, I mean, dog, just as you're walking about.
Yeah, we cocks it up.
It's just like that. In the supermarket walking about. I get one of them, they're no bad, aye. Rub us up against a couple of
You know
melons.
the wee dog with a tongue hanging out.
Aye, it'd just be bouncing about, depending on the weather. It could just be like the wee ruffled head. Aye, the hoodie up. No, the one that looks like Gonzo for the Muppet Show. It's just a wee wrinkle bit at the front.
Oh, it's fucking freezing it here.
Get it as a hat. Put a scarf on us. A wee scarf.
Imagine, but if men could communicate with their cock, right?
Well, it's only it does it, but it's all the way about. It's the cock that communicates with us.
Like it actually speaks to you. Do you know what I mean? Like you feel a wee twinge, you're like, what's that boy? And it's like, yeah, what's happening here? Like,
what's that boy?
Or it's like, what's that boy? You're like, yeah, look at that bird over there. Like it talks to you. Or after you have sex, you're like, what do you think? You're like, I don't know about that man. I wasn't vibing. No, I really like it. No, I don't know, but that man wasn't. Imagine it could actually communicate with you.
Aye.
You'd never be lonely, Mal. You'd never be lonely. Always. I think
there is a bit of communication with it when the wee head takes over the big head, and it's a kind of there's no communication there, but there's a kind of almost telepathy, my man. You know what I mean? Between the wee head and the big, there's telepathic communications or signals sent for the wee head to the big head that overrule reality. It's no words. It's feeling. No, dear.
It'll be a laugh.
Shite bag if you don't.
Yeah, shite bag if you don't.
Aye, but I mean, I don't think it's a two-way street. It's a one-way street for the wee head to the big head. Welcome to If Cox Could Talk.
Let's go over to our panel. Wee head and big head. We can have two people. Two people sitting
like fucking.
One like Megamind, like just a big head in a jar, and then I was just like a wee fucking Jewish warhammer.
I
was going to could talk. Beautiful.
Isn't that a great title for a podcast?
You know, see the dangerous thing about being here, right? I'm not, as you know, right, and I know you take a piss at me, right? I'm not a big drinker. I do like a drink, right? I like a cider, and I like something gay, like a French martini, right?
Uh-huh.
But I'm sitting here. There's the optics is just right here in my horns, and I'm just sitting going like, I could have a wee gin now, or a wee rum and coke.
It's only fucking 9 o'clock in the morning. Why no?
What have I got behind me? I've got.
You've not even finished the beers that they sent you.
No, because these are like these are peach flavored cider. They're actually quite nice, but I'm not a big fan. I like just cider. I'm a purist, Mal, you know, so I don't really like the flavor ones. But to be fair to them, this Pulp Melba, which is the peach one, peach and Scottish raspberries, is probably one of the nicest ones that I've had.
I don't know whether you're actually advertising it to try and hope to get more ones sent for free, or you're actually telling me the truth.
Do you know what? As well, shout out to big fucking Andy. who gave me that for my birthday.
Is that Andy who also gave
keep.
you 2 cigars and you smoked one of them?
I did. They were fucking great as well.
Aye, thanks, Andy.
But
and
I did
realise how selfish Scott Gibson is.
Who did this make me think of when I saw that?
Joe Deaton.
Yes. Yes.
The governor.
But aye, so Andy boy, I've got it, mate.
Is that what that wine's called? The governor?
Yep, the governor.
That was really nice, Andy.
Nice bottle of Barolo for when you come over.
Oh, hello there. Let's see it. Let's label it up. Show me. Yes, yes, yes.
So that's the Barolo, which just says Barolo. Tesco Finest.
That's the other one that I realised. That's the Barolo there. That's the one I get. Yes, yes, yes.
That was the one that you had said.
Is that for Costco? Did you get that?
No, I got it at Aldi or Lidl, but that was the one that you said that you said is a good wine.
It's no bad.
And then what else we got? A couple of Moretti's, couple of Guinness.
All your stuff will be cold enough in there now, eh? With the weather.
It's freezing. It's nice and freezing, mate. I don't know if you can see it with the condensation of the bottles. It's nice and cold. So I've got the beer machine in here and all. So I just need to get another wee shelf built, probably over in that corner there. And I'm going to put the beer machine in here full time as well. So Laura says to me last night, are you going to get some more kegs? And I was like, I done that thing, mate, where I went back into fucking, I was going to say Mal mode, but I'm sensible mode, right? I'm trying to be more like you in my life, Mal. Do you know what I mean?
Like it. I'm a kind of family figure. Is that how you see me?
A phallic figure, yes. And I was like,
thank you.
For the price of getting the 3 kegs, I could get, I think it was 100 cans. Right, so I can get 100 pints for the price of 36 pints. But then I was like, but I remember how good it tasted at the machine, and I remember how good it felt like to be able to go and get the wee thing. So I'm like, right, what I'll maybe do is I'll get the 3 kegs, but instead of just going like I did the last time, kegs finish, another keg in, kegs finish, another keg in, and then just smash it all. I'll be like, right, I'll just get them, I'll put one in, I'll enjoy it, mix it up with a couple of cans and chill out that way. I don't need to just hammer it. Do you know what I mean? Because I was thinking like what you were saying, like where you're going, I've had to unplug it because I'm hammering it too much. Because see, when you were telling your stories going, I think I'll just have a wee half pint for my breakfast, I was like, that's fucking nonsense. And then twice I came in and I was like, I'm going to have a half pint before I go to work. And I was like, what?
Because it's there and it's good.
I know.
It's like having you almost tell yourself it's like having a fruit juice. It's that good.
But it is
some kind of nice wee refreshing drink.
There's something magical about it, and I think it is like, I think it taps into something as a, I don't want to say a man because, we live in a world where gender doesn't exist, but there's something about, even if you get an ice cold, so I've been putting my glass in the freezer, right? Get 2 pint glasses, put one in the freezer, both of them in the freezer, take one out, get a freezing cold can out of the fridge, into an ice cold glass, drink it, great, and then time I've done that one, second glass out, put that glass back in. So there's always a freezing glass in the freezer. So it's nice and cold. And it still isn't the same as getting it out the beer machine. There's something about...
Don't you like -6 or something like that, or minus whatever it is.
I know, but there's something about pouring that and just having an actual pub quality pint.
I've still not plugged mine in.
I know, but I need to get more kegs. I need to send these kegs. I need to send these ones back and get the other ones in.
You don't send them back. Find a wee shop, man. You take them up and you get a $5 off every keg. What are they called? What's the wee sort of? It's a new kind of corner shop.
I mean, you get a $5 back when you send them back as well. You get a $5 off.
Aye, but you didn't know that post carry on. Is it? So what's the wee kind of corner shops called now? Nissa's.
Aye, Nissa Local.
They have a brilliant selection. Some of the bigger ones, and the price match the online sales.
They don't have the cider ones though. That's one for me. I need to find that one.
I guarantee you, if you find a bigger one, see you in your route, out and about in your route, look out. If you get a big, I'm talking walk-in fridge. The one next, the closest one to me is a walk-in fridge, and it's like loads. It's like Christmas.
It's like Christmas in Kegland.
It's everything you ever wanted.
Aye, so we need to get them back, man. I'll get the beer machine back up and running.
I've been buying the 330ml cans of Moretti for Costco cases here, and I've got a new fridge, and it's chilling it right down, and they're just amazing. Scrumdiddlyumptious. There you go. But the 330s, the big ones, like the ones it's like
that is a 330.
Well, what's the bigger one then? What would the bigger one?
440. 440.
Aye, beautiful. But I think tins of Moretti hit the spot, man.
It's odd because I quite actually like small tins of beer and cider. Like I think a wee can, let's say a normal can size. I think that's a good wee size.
No, I just.
Bye, everybody. Thank you. Good night. Okay. Great. Good night.
The HashTag show.co.uk.